Uniform November Hotel, W4UNH.
Roger, got that. What's the name?
Roger, got that. What's the name?
Joe, Chapel Hill.
Joe in North Carolina?
Joe in North Carolina?
Roger.
All right, Joe, and what radio you running there? Is that the, which one is that?
And what radio you running there? Is that the, which one is that?
I've got the DX-10. I'm running into ATAS-120, and the ATAS-120 is on the ground.
All right, Joe, why don't you give me about 10 seconds and tell me about your antenna system, and I'll see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
I'll see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
Roger, thank you. HOA restraints in place.
Oh, you have HOA problems, Roger?
Oh, you have HOA problems, Roger?
Not problems. I think they're more of a challenge.
Now, let's see. Do they make a wire that small that nobody can see it? Now, you know, I don't know if your age, but there was a thing called a wire recorder, which used actually small steel wire to record on. This was before audio tape. They would record on this wire, and this wire was really small. I mean, just really small. And I was just wondering how that might work as an HOA antenna, Roger.
How that might work as an HOA antenna, Roger.
I remember that recorder, 1960. My father made a present of one of those wire recorders to my mom for Christmas.
Roger. Well, I just saw Mr. Whatever it is, his name is, that has the repair shop on TV, Mr. Whatever, and he was working on a wire recorder, and it had a couple of spools of wire, and he had this jobber that it was dead. I mean, as far as the amplifier was concerned, nothing coming out of the speaker, but he had a little probe and a amplifier that he could actually stick the probe up next to a tube and hear if it had activity. And bigger than life, here was this guy talking about something real important on this wire recorder, and this was like a three-part series or something, but he troubleshooted the thing out, and the last part was he had the amplifier going, and you were listening to this guy, and it's just amazing. And as I recall, I had one myself, and what you would do if you had a break, you would just take the two ends of the wire and just tie a knot, cut the excess off, and there you were.
Tie a knot, cut the excess off, and there you were.
That's pretty tricky. Listen, I need to ask you a favor. I'm using the handheld mic that came with the radio, and I've got a Shure 781 over here on my desk. I don't know what my audio looks like.
Yeah, I wish I had a better signal on you, and we can do that certainly, but why don't you double check the modulation level of the microphone you're on before you switch mics. So what you do is be looking at your ALC meter as you say the word audio, and adjust your mic level until your ALC meter is running a 7 or 2/3, whichever the case may be. So you're looking for 7 or 2/3 as you say the word audio, and adjust your mic level for that. Roger?
Say the word audio and adjust your mic level for that. Roger?
Hello, Joe. You still have a copy?
Hello, Joe. You still have a copy?
I think Joe may have hit his VFO. I'm not sure. Joe, you still have a copy? It's KC9VKV.
Sure. Joe, you still have a copy? It's KC9VKV.
Yes, I am. One of the features of the DX-10 is the spinning knob. Now, I wasn't locked on the frequency, and I went to push the button, and it took me off the country.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've done that myself. It's a little problem moving west, as it were, but you're back on frequency now. So if you copied about setting your modulation level with the mic you have, be looking at your ALC meter as you say the word audio and adjust your mic level control until your ALC meter is in the sweet spot of 7 or 2/3, whichever comes first.
Sweet spot of 7 or 2/3, whichever comes first.
I tried that when I went off frequency, and it looks like I'm around 7.
Did you go off frequency again?
Did you go off frequency again?
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I got you. I got you now. Okay, so what I wanted to do is just set a level and be sure we're at 100%. Because, the thing is that no two mics output the same level, seldomly. So we want to give this a fair shake, so we set the level for the mic that you're on, and then we'll set the level for the mic that you're going to be sure we're comparing apples to apples. The best way is to be looking at your ALC meter. As you say the word audio, don't stress it, just say it. It's full of harmonics that make you a good signal generator, human signal generator, and set your ALC meter for 7 or 2/3.
Your ALC meter for 7 or 2/3.
Will do. Thank you.
Joe, is that you or Q or M?
Joe, is that you or Q or M?
I think it's QRM.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you don't set up a radio with tone anyway, because the tone doesn't exhibit the same modulation curve as your microphone. So it's kind of useless to set something up with a tone, since the real thing is setting it up to the microphone that you're running.
Setting it up to the microphone that you're running.
Roger that. Could you say your call sign again, please?
Yes, sir. Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. Name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and we're located on the Indiana side of the Ohio River. Roger. Right at Louisville.
On the Indiana side of the Ohio River. Roger. Right at Louisville.
I have to repeat that, Joe. We have a very inconsiderate QRMer. Of course, they all are inconsiderate when they QRM.
Of course, they all are inconsiderate when they QRM.
I wonder if you got any flooding in a recent storm.
Tell you what, let me look around and see if I can find a better copy for us, Roger.
Let me look around and see if I can find a better copy for us, Roger.
How about this, Joe? Can you copy, I know you can copy me because I haven't moved my transmit antenna, but I'm listening on my local dipole, Roger?
Dipole, Roger.
This is a frequency that is in use. Frequency is in use. So that must mean that you're the QRMer of the day. Frequency is in use, and you must be the QRMer of the day.
And you must be the QRMer of the day.
Well, I've been fiddling around with this ATAS for a little bit. I think I've got the radios trimmed to just about where I want them.
Yeah, Roger, you might watch the way you're working that microphone. If that's a hand mic, you might want to just pull it off to the side and talk across it. Don't talk directly into it. Talk across it. Pull it to the corner of your lips and talk across it. Roger?
Across it. Pull it to the corner of your lips and talk across it. Roger?
Roger that. I just tuned it. Does it sound any better?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That minimizes any kind of mouth noises that you may have. Roger?
Mouth noises that you may have. Roger?
Roger that. Thanks for all these little tips.
Roger, you'll love that radio too. It's just a really, really nice radio, and that hand mic. I'm not sure whether that's a dynamic or a condenser mic, but if it's a condenser mic, you're going to have to spend some bucks to get better than that, because it's just the same way with the 7300, 7610. That hand mic is an electret mic, and it's worth its weight in gold as far as being perfect. Top-end boost audio frequency response for the 7300 and 7610. Bob Heil just did such an amazing job about getting that microphone. The only thing is, if I were he, I would have put a foam windscreen on it. Of course, he didn't have the opportunity to do that, I guess. And so that, if you work that mic across it instead of directly into it, that's a great mic. Roger?
Instead of directly into it, that's a great mic. Roger?
Roger that. Thank you for the information. I've got a C73. My wife just came in the door.
Yes, sir. Mine also. That's amazing. Well, listen, Joe, 73, sir, if you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search, KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will bring this recording up, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So 73, Joe.
And I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So 73, Joe.
Thank you very much, and thanks to you.
Roger. And I see by the clock on the wall, there's a dead fly. Ooh, so we got to get out of here and return this frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, clear.